Welcome to week 2 of Excel. So this week the Blackboard site is going to change a little bit for you. So when you log in and go to our course link in Blackboard, you will start to see the announcements as the default page. So as you can see on the screen this week, I'll just give a brief overview or reminders of what's happening. So the first thing you want to do is when you log into Blackboard is take a look at the announcements. So this week you will be working on Module 2. You will also see this in the schedule as well. So at this point, what you would do, you can do one of two things. You can go ahead and go up to the syllabus schedule and open up your schedule. And then you can just go ahead and go down to the schedule section and take a look at week 2. So for week 2, you have the optional training again. Reminder that you do need to do all of these in the order they're listed. The third column tells you where to find that assignment and where to submit the assignment and the due date. So again, the training is optional for this class, but I always encourage students that if it's new material for you, you might want to do the training first just to prime yourself and get ready for what you're going to be going through in the required assignments. The next required assignment is actually opening up your book to where Module 2 starts. Now, if you have the hard copy book, these are the pages that it is located in. Reminder that when you go to the book and you do the module assignment, it is not only reading but also completing the steps. So in the hard copy book, you'll come across these tan boxes with numerated items of instructions. Please follow those instructions. Make sure you are not deviating from what to name the files. Name them exactly what the instructions tell you. And just a reminder, you have a folder for every module and you have a folder for every assignment from those modules. That was already created for you by the publisher, so that's where you should be saving everything. So this is a book assignment, but you'll be submitting it through the assignment links in Blackboard. And again, you have the due date and time. Then you're going to go ahead and complete Module 2 Project 1A in SAM. Now, in SAM, when you do go to SAM, I think it's best that you're in the activity list. So I would encourage you to switch to activity list. Usually these checkboxes will all be turned on. If you're just focusing on the project, you can turn everything off but the project. And if you're wanting to look for the reading, it's always down at the bottom. And this is the ebook as well. So if you purchase your SAM account or your SAM access code for the first time this semester, my understanding from the publisher, especially if you got it from the bookstore, is that it will say with MindTap, and MindTap is their ebook. So that's where you can go ahead and get the ebook information, or get the ebook in SAM. Now, you can also go to the weekly folder and then go to week 2. And this is going to give it to you in a order here. So this is going to be a list of the student outcomes. These are going to be some of the things you're going to, or all the things you're going to be exposed to in Module 2. Then when you click on assignments, this is just a repeat of the schedule. So again, if you don't feel like coming to the weekly folder, you don't have to. And then I just give reminders that the links below or the following links relate to supporting material. So if you want the solutions to the book assignments, you would go to Book Solutions, and this is just going to take you to this link over here on the left. Submit the book assignments, same thing. This is just a quick link that's going to take you over here to the Submit Book Assignments. And if you're working in SAM, this is just going to take you directly to the SAM login. But you don't have to use this weekly folder if you don't want to. If you, and then again, where the Blackboard quiz is at, if you want the supporting materials such as PowerPoint or any videos, videos are going to be videos that I have provided, or created, or have found on the internet. You'll find this underneath the supporting material. You can just come over here. So it's up to you folks if you want to hit that weekly folder or not. But this is what we're doing this week. So again, just a reminder, let me go back to the schedule. You do have the review assignment that is in the book. It says that in the third column. You'll submit it through the Submit Book Assignment links in Blackboard. Pay attention to the times. Then you'll go into SAM and you'll take the quiz, and then you'll go into Blackboard and take the quiz. I also want to mention to you that in SAM, when you are working on these assignments, and let me just pull up the project, and I'll go ahead and pull up Project 2. And this one might not be available because I'm not in the right view. But you do have multiple attempts, so it will tell you how many attempts you have. And what that means is after you do the assignment and you submit it back in SAM, you'll go to reports, and again, it's not going to show up correctly just because I'm not a student logged in. But when you click on reports, you will see all the assignments that you've submitted or completed in SAM. And to the far right, and again, you can't see it here because I'm not a student, but you will see a link that says reports. You're going to want to download that, click on it, and then download that file. And it will tell you all the steps that you got right, the steps that you got wrong, and then you can also see which ones you need to go back and redo, and then go back and redo it and submit it a second time, third time, fourth time. You have up to 5 times to do that. So keep that in mind, folks, when you are actually working in this class, in particular with the SAM assignments. Read the instructions. After you're done submitting the first attempt, go to reports, download the file that you will receive when you click on reports again, and take the feedback and give it another shot. Better your grade. Now, if you feel like you've done something twice and you're going, I keep getting it wrong, am I doing it wrong, or is Sam misgrading it? That's where I want you to contact me. And one of the things, let me go back up to the top here. One of the things I had mentioned in the syllabus document, this talks about, the information where the assignments are coming and everything. Talks about the grading, and I indicate in the grading, especially in SAM, that you have up to 1 week after the due date if you think it misgraded. But if you want multiple attempts and you want to make sure, you want to find out if you're doing it right or wrong and get feedback from me so I can tell you how to do it, you might want to get a hold of me prior to the due date, because once the due date's passed, you don't get a chance to redo it. So please keep that in mind. I know there's a lot going on for your first week in college, and everybody has their own way of doing things. But all the information is there for you in Blackboard. I'm available by email. I'm available by phone. You can contact me at home. Please, if you do contact me at home, you have to leave a message. Otherwise, I don't know you called me. So have a great week, and if you have any questions, please let me know.